Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode here on the Kingdom Chronicles server. This is Raskhol speaking, and as promised in the previous episode, I'm going to be taking you to the new location where we are going to start building our kingdom. Before we do that, I think it's fairly simple and really necessary to just take a flight around this place just for a second. Because we did spend 6 episodes here, which is a long time for me since I'm recording 1 episode per week. So 6 weeks right here. Alright, let's move on through the nether portal and let's move to our area. My area is gonna be called Dreamorium. It's based on dreams and all kinds of dreams, but we are gonna get to that a little bit later. And as you can see, in the same direction we have Ion's Potato Ranch, Demon's Kingdom, whatever, and the end, the portal that takes us to another dimension. Right now on the screen, you can see where these kingdoms are located. And as you can see, I have few neighbors, which was kind of important for me in between these episodes to fly around and try and get the map all worked out to see where exactly my kingdom is. I've used Mine Atlas to get a better perspective of what my kingdom looks like from the air perspective, right? But as soon as I created a map that you will see just in a second, it looks totally different. Here we are on the other side, and it looks rather nice. I picked up this location to start with because it has this kind of lake, and I quite like this, and it's giving me some inspiration of what to do here. Before we do anything, I just wanted to show you this map. This is a rough map of my territory, of what my kingdom looks like. The difference is that Mine Atlas, the website for seeds, does not show all of this water around here. It's just forest. That's what it portrays on Mine Atlas. But when I was flying around and trying to reveal my map, you can see that I did not expect for it to have so much water, but it's gonna come in handy because my plan is to divide my kingdom into smaller sections and create different themes around the dreams. For example, here is probably gonna be the main central area, right? But as you move right over there, it's gonna be a different theme. Different theme is gonna be here, different theme is gonna be here, here, and so on, until we get to this point, which is the furthest away. As I've said earlier, I would like to start with this base right over here next to the portal. This is not going to be a castle area, it's going to be my startup house for this kingdom that I'm going to evolve a village around it. So I think that this location, this... do I have a block? No, I don't. Let me take this and move away potatoes. Right here should be the central part of the building that I'm about to make. If you remember in previous episodes, I mentioned that one of the first things that gave me an idea of what kind of kingdom I want to build was the cartoon or animated movie Nightmare Before Christmas, and I really liked the Jack Skellington's look of the house, but it's kind of grayish in color. So I'm gonna use that grayish tone when building a certain features, but I would like to try and add a little bit more color, so it's not just a copy-paste of the painting or drawing of his house. I want to use that that whole look and just try and make something on my own. Well, I gotta say, this is turning out to be quite nice. I got the staircase. It's not that steep as the picture is showing, but I quite like it. I even mixed and matched a little bit of cobble, a little bit of smooth, and these stone bricks in here. But all in all, it looks real nice. Let me see if I have more of these to create a floor here that we're gonna base our house on. Also, this upper area moves slightly outwards, so probably something like this, right? But then the bottom area is on the opposite side. And I'm probably gonna have to use some dirt. If I can get the chorus dirt, that would be even better. Let's see, something like... yeah, as you can see, it's already turning into grass. I don't want that. I want pure dirt. And it's probably gonna have to be a little bit on the outside, like that. I'm gonna have to play around with this. Well, what do you know? This platform seems to be working. I think I have enough space for the for the layout of the building, and that building is gonna go in a cone shape, a little bit off to the left, a little bit off to the right side, to spread out as it goes upwards. But I'm quite satisfied with the staircase and the way it looks, and all of this chorus dirt laid around it makes it look real nice. The reason I started recording again is just to showcase this to you and to see if I can make it work on camera. Because Jack Skellington, in front of his house, he's got this real tight approach to the staircase, where his front gate is at the very entrance. Like, as soon as you go down, bam, door. And they are the iron door, like iron bar door, and there are two cats sitting as statues on top of these two pillars. So I'm gonna have to go and find myself two cats, because I think that those would be a pretty good detail on all of this. And then his wall here gradually goes downwards. So let's do it in sets of 2, 2, and here 1. Let's do that same thing on this side. That's 2, and that's 2 here as well. Yep, that's what it looks like approximately. I'm gonna play with the details a little bit here and there, but this 1.14 update that we're playing on has these slabs and stairs that come as a variety of andesite, diorite, and granite, which will enable me to do this even more gradual feel of descending, which I think is quite lovely. Wow, this looks cool. This looks very cool. Instead of just using stairs, because stair would extend for a few pixels on this side and make this slope here shorter, I kind of avoided that by placing slabs. Also, maybe even to change something here to make this side pop up a little bit more. Maybe if I get... can I place an andesite wall? Like this, just as an additional feature, but it's kind of bland right now. Could I get away with maybe cobblestone here? That's an option. It's similar in hue, but the texture is really different, which will make this this andesite wall pop up even more. I quite like this change. Let me go grab some iron and get these iron bar doors here. I still have to figure out how exactly am I going to place them, and then we will start with the house. Well, this turned out to be better than I expected. They are open. Everyone can guess that these are doors. And I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem at all. So yeah, I think it's time to get started with the house. As you can see, I already am growing my own forest of dark oak, and I've gathered some supplies of dark oak right over here. Let me just dump this into these chests. A lot of messy stuff in my inventory, as you can see. Let's dump all of that. Okay, so I want to start by working with planks of dark oak, because I think that when it comes to the original house and the way it is designed, this is the closest color block that I can come up with. And the interesting thing about Jack Skellington's house is I don't have to respect symmetry at all. I mean, his house is all wonky, it's all over the place, and it will give me a sort of a freedom to do whatever I want with that house in whatever way I want it, and still not lose the effect of that house. The only problem is that I can't go vertically with Minecraft blocks. For example, I will have to do something like this in order to get that vertical shape, and that just looks weird. So I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of design that will work, so that I can gradually make that cone shape that extends to the left and to the right. So wish me luck. Well, I think that the bottom half looks really good. It kind of gets that cone shape that I wanted. It's not too high for the first story. It looks really good. Now what Jack Skellington has in front of his house is sort of like a protector from rain and all the mishaps from nature. So he's got one pole here, and a tiny roof of some kind of stony color right there. And on this side there is some kind of pillar that is supporting the house from falling on that side over there. So that's what we're gonna implement right over there, and these two with a small roof over here at the front entrance right in front of the gate. So let's do that and see what we have. Now this really does look interesting, and I think that this is what's missing right over here, like an iron bar and something else beneath here. So let me see if I have any birch wood with me. Yes, I do. And I'm gonna create 2 trapdoors. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna be placing them beneath because they're slightly smaller than the slab. I think that the slab is gonna take too much space right here. But also, I'm not quite satisfied with the look of the birch trapdoor. So maybe regular? No. I understand my mistake. I need one more of these. And let's do a chocolate version of the trapdoors. So it goes with the entire build. Just like that. Alright, that looks interesting enough. And then just for the experiment, I'm gonna place a torch right over here so it emits a light through that gap so we can see it from the outside like so. That could be cool. Also, that supporting pillar right over there looks alright. I'm quite satisfied with how this looks right now. And if we could go get in the air, nice from the first try. Wow, that's not even a small house. I thought it was smaller from the ground, but from here it looks really big in comparison to at least what I thought. That's big. the entire area. Alright, no more distractions. It's time for the second floor, where his residential area is, like his living room, I guess. And it's slightly more squarish, no more cone shape, so that part should be easier to build. Well, I need to stop building for a second just to get a little bit further away. And as you can see, there's a small window right there in the middle of it. And right in front of that window, he's got that kind of porch that is lifted on the second story. But in front of that porch, he's got a pole. And here on the edge, there's another pole. And here on this edge, there is another pole. And these poles are holding sort of an attic, kind of steep roof that is going like really, really steep into the triangle. And I think that his bedroom is all the way upstairs. So to get that feeling, I think I should go 3 bars high. So let's place it right here and right here. And on top of that, we're going to build that roof. And am I going to be able to pull it off? Oh, it's nighttime. Let's see what it looks like in during the nighttime. I'm really interested to see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It really does look. Oh, it really does look like something else. Also, I realized my mistake. In the original design, Jack Skellington's house has this kind of part missing, like right here, like something took a bite from this place, and it's missing like a chunk load of space. It's like it has the feeling like the house is gonna fall right over there. That's how much it's missing from beneath here. But I like this design, so I'm just gonna keep it like that because I don't want to replicate the house entirely. Also, I need to change it, really. All of you guys that are attacking me during the night, you're gonna be my friends, you're gonna be my army. I've got plans for you. Anyways, there is one more detail that I need to add, and that is a triangle window. Since I have this pole right over here, I don't have space for that triangle window, so I'm gonna be placing it on this side because this side looks a little bit bland. So I'm gonna try and place it right over here. I don't know if you can see from this distance, but I have used yellow glass paints just to give it a little bit more color. Also, 1.14 got his Optifine back. So I'm gonna be installing that for the next episode, and I'm gonna have the connected texture with these glasses without these edges here, so that's gonna look a little bit better. Unfortunately, we can't do sharp edges in Minecraft, so that's the best triangle that I could make. Why I started recording right now, to give you this sort of small update, because I need to go to the Nether. I need a little bit of nether bricks to get nether brick stairs, because I think that's the next texture that is dark and suitable enough for the roof of this house. Actually, I just remembered that I have enough materials here at the spawn house. I don't even know why I collected all of these if I'm not gonna be using them. That's not gonna be enough stairs. Let's craft a little bit more. Also, I totally forgot about the materials that I have here, which means that when I'm done with this episode, I'm gonna be crafting a lot of shulker boxes and transporting all of my items from this place, from this little hut that served me for 6 episodes, all the way to my kingdom, and just starting to collect new items there. The solution that I came up with when it comes to the final story, this attic area, I used a lot of dark oak trapdoors to create this kind of dent in the wall without placing planks, because I think planks would make this look a little bit too flat. Also, there's a squarish kind of window separated in 4 smaller panes, so I just use an oak trapdoor to create that feel. And also I played here a little bit with the upside down stairs, normally placed stairs, and connected them with these trapdoors, which give this nice feature right over here. And if I can remove all of this scaffolding, collect all my blocks because they're really valuable at this point. Let's fly off and turn around. Well, that looks cool. That looks really cool. And as soon as I'm done with the roof, you can see how much I still have. I think this is gonna be a rather nice build. Now to take off and to look at the house from all angles. From the front, it looks magnificent. A little bit blocky, but we'll fix that later. On this side, it looks really, really good. From the back, it looks ordinary, and here we have that triangle window. We're gonna play with the details a little bit later, but for now, I just need to get that basic design in place. What I am missing is that tower, that specific tower that is kind of like a signature when it comes to Jack Skellington's house, and it's on every picture on the original drawings. It's right about here, but I want to do my own version and place it right behind the building just to give this area here a little bit more sense and depth. So when I do get, if I can get inside at all, to get the inside space a little bit more than that's already happening. So maybe here we're gonna have a staircase that is going to get us all the way to that tower, and from the first to the second, maybe even to the attic area. So that's gonna be interesting. But for now, let's do the design of the outside space, and let's get that tower from probably landed from probably here. Do I have any blocks from here? That's not even a middle, but who cares? And we're gonna go gradually upwards and even higher than the roof. The big reveal of this house. I think I'm gonna stop for this episode right over here, because I still need to go over certain details and round the garden around the house. But this tower is looking really colorful. I went with magenta, with pink, orange, yellow glass stains, and it just gives a little bit color that this build was missing. Also, these antennas right over there are a small detail that I think it really, really works. But all in all, this house looks marvelous at this point. The only thing that I'm missing are few what they call pumpkins, you know, like jack-o'-lanterns for lighting. Also 2 cats sitting on these 2 pillars right in front of these gates. Also a little bit of work on the terrain right over here, but that's for the next episode, where I'm going to present the universal road design for this entire kingdom that is going to start from this specific house. And maybe we will do a little bit more designing for the other builds and houses that are going to be in this vicinity of the future castle that is probably going to be somewhere behind me on top of that mountain that you can slightly see right now. But that's it for me, and I'll see you in the next episode. If you want to check out that episode, if you want to get notified, subscribe to the channel. And if you like this episode, leave a like, and also share your thoughts down in the comment section, and I'll read them through and respond to them. Until then, bye bye.